A lot of people say 2016 was the best year of their lives.
But was it really though?
Let's find out. We took 32 songs from Billboard's top 100 songs of 2016 and put them all into a bracket, and they're all going to face off against each other. And we're going to find what the best one is at the end. So first off, right off the bat, we have "Hello" by Adele and "Perfect" by One Direction.
This is tough because I am a huge Adele fan, but my secret sauce is that I am a One Directioner at heart. So I don't know.
Yeah, "Hello" is like a huge song. I feel like that kind of transcends maybe like I know One Direction was huge, but like "Hello" by Adele is like a huge
That
song.
like changed music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But "Perfect" by One Direction is like I don't know, you tell me, is that like the biggest One Direction song? Or one of them?
Not in my opinion. I think like What Makes You Beautiful.
Oh, you're right. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm gonna go with "Perfect" by One Direction.
That's a crazy take because I'm not. Because
Really?
yeah, because okay, so here's the thing. If Perfect was up against like anything else, I would go Perfect. It's a great song. It's incredible. I love One Direction. But I feel like it was safer for the time that it came out. Like it was like it sounds more like what was going on the radios and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whereas Adele took the chance, man, and like that piano and like dude, homegirl lost her voice because she's such a good singer and like refused to do any like backing vocals and stuff at her shows. Like I don't know, that song, maybe I was going through breakups at the time, but that song got me, bro.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point. I just feel like I'd rather listen to "Perfect" by One Direction. "Hello" is kind of I don't know, I feel like maybe, at least for me, I'm suffering a little bit from, like when it was big, like, you heard it literally all the time.
I agree with that. I think it got played out. But like
Yeah.
I think that like most of the stuff we're gonna hear on a 32 top chart is gonna be played out stuff. So I'm trying not to judge on that, but I don't know, bro. I don't think you can beat it like that era of Adele because that was right when she first like popped up too, and everyone was like, "What is happening?"
Yeah,
Like she was in the show choirs at school, bro. Like we sang Adele at show choir. Like we wasn't singing One Direction.
but are we prepared to knock off One Direction in the first round?
It breaks my heart. I'm so sorry to my One Direction people because I love One Direction, but I have to put Adele over it.
Okay, I'll concede to Adele, you're right, it's
Thank you.
probably culturally, like, had
It's
more of an impact.
yeah. And like if it was like What Makes You Beautiful or something, I would probably go with that. Like if it was like their biggest song in my opinion, but like Perfect just wasn't.
Yeah, okay. Alright, "Hello" by Adele moves on. Okay, next up, we have "Ride" by 21 Pilots and "7 Years" by Lucas Graham.
Listen, I already before the refresher, I already know what I'm voting for. I have a very unpopular opinion in this round, but we can listen to
Do
the
you think we're
refresher.
gonna disagree?
I don't think so. But
Oh.
like the audience might disagree with me.
7 Years is a great song, honestly. It's interesting because I feel like a lot of, like, similar songs, I think it'd be very easy for me to be like, "Oh my gosh, this is really corny," but I feel like it's so good, and also it paints such, like, a visual
Yeah.
picture,
Yeah.
and it's pretty catchy, man.
I think it works because I agree with like it is a corny song, but I think it works because it is so authentic. Like there like it does not seem like it's pandering. Like I remember when I first heard it and like I used to get like obsessed with artists when I would listen to them for the first time.
Yeah.
And then I would like deep dive into like watching and like right at that time he had just gotten like a record deal off of that song and moved out to LA from I think he's from England?
Probably.
Somewhere over there. But and they like put him up in like this mansion and he was like working on that album and like he did like a vlog of the whole thing
Yeah.
and like was performing for like crowds of like 15 people trying to get like A&Rs and like executives and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it was like I was like, "Bro, you are really like someone who's like working really hard." And like
Yeah.
that like fed into that for me.
Yeah.
And then like I don't know, I get really sentimental when it comes to like family and like father stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, when he was, like, talking about and his dad had passed away, and, like, he talked about his dad a lot in his music. Dude, it was, like, perfect. Also, it's gonna win for me. I have the hot take of I hate 21 Pilots, bro. I like one song by 21 Pilots, and it is not this one. And y'all can eat me up in the comments if you want, but like respect to them for being what they are, but like his rapping's not good, his voice is not good, their songs are corny. I
Is
don't like them.
is it only the one dude on the vocals? Because it's 2 of them, right?
Yeah, the other one's the drummer.
He never does vocals?
I
Or
mean maybe
maybe
back up,
yeah.
but like I don't know. I hate when he starts rapping. It sounds like coworker music.
Yeah, I think 21 Pilots definitely suffers from coworker music syndrome, but I mean, they've got some songs that, like, I honestly enjoy. I
They
mean
have some like I can't like hate on them like these are like hits, and I can
yeah,
recognize it. Like that is a hit, but you ain't gonna catch me listening to that.
no, I agree. Ride is definitely not, like, one of the ones that I like, and, yeah, I like 7 Years a lot more. I even just, like, everything that you said, I agree with, but also, like, I just feel like it's, like, more enjoyable to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, and then when the orchestra comes in and he flips it up into the
Yeah.
octave, dude, it's like it's like a masterpiece.
Yeah,
I love that song.
hot take maybe. I feel like it's like I know it was really big, obviously, in 2016, but I feel like it's kind of underrated. Like,
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's had a huge life.
No, but it is making a comeback on TikTok
Oh,
right now.
really?
Yeah, I've been seeing it a bunch on TikTok right now. So,
Right.
shouts out to Lucas Graham.
Lucas Graham moves forward.
Sorry, 21 Pilots fans. I don't want the smoke. I just don't enjoy.
It's okay. There's more 21 Pilots on here. So
Well, they're gonna lose.
okay, next up we have Panda by Designer, and then we have Cake by the Ocean by Dance or I think it's Dance or DNCE. It's Joe Jonas's band
Yeah.
Dance.
I think it's Dan.
Cake by the Ocean is like one of the worst songs on this bracket, in my opinion. It's so like it's like a commercial song, which is fine, but it's like
Yeah.
I don't know. Also, Cake by the Ocean sounds nice, but this song doesn't live up.
That doesn't sound nice to me.
Eating cake by the
Yeah,
ocean?
because like I think of ocean, I think of beach, I think of sand. I think of sand in my frosting.
Yeah, but
I think of gritty
like on
cake.
a beach towel, and you just have like a plate and a little slice of cake.
I don't really like the ocean, so
That's crazy, Rigo.
it's scary.
Yeah, I'm afraid of getting undertow.
I'm just afraid that there's like sea monsters and like
Yeah.
Cthulhu's and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, there's not.
Well, do you know that?
Not really, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't at like a public beach. I
I'm
would
just-
be worried about that stuff.
NASA is hiding.
That's true. There are aliens in the
I
ocean.
know, bro. Have you ever seen Underwater where they go down with Kristen Stewart and they see like Cthulhu down there?
Oh no,
Dude, great movie. Terrifying because I'm terrified of the ocean.
okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe you're right. Anyways, Cake by the Ocean is fucking horrible, and it's Panda by Designer. While it's not the best song ever, like I think had a lot more of an impact, and it's a pretty good song, and it's really a shame that Designer didn't ever really do anything else.
I hope that Joe Jonas sees this and fucking attacks you, bro. No, I agree though. I'm with you. Dance by the Ocean seems like
Cake by the Ocean.
that's what I meant to say. I was thinking their name and yeah, anyways. Cake by the Ocean seems like the most cookie cut generic song I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah,
All of the melodies, all of the vocals. At that time, those really like annoying falsettos were big. The dancey beats that like almost brought back like an old school vibe, but like didn't quite hit the mark.
yeah.
It has no soul, bro. Like that was made in a laboratory. I feel like I'm shitting on it really hard, but like I didn't enjoy that song when it came out. So
It's
like
not good.
yeah, it was like I would dance to it at a party if everyone else was, but like it was not a good song. I mean, I guess like on paper, it's a good song. Like
Yeah.
it's structurally made well, but like it's not enjoyable. It's again, it's coworker music, bro. It is like the least creative type of music in my opinion.
Yeah, it's too agreeable.
Yes, yes. Like there's nothing like wrong with the song. And like
Yeah.
that makes me upset. As for Panda, I'm sad because it's not even my favorite designer song. My favorite designer song is Timmy Turner. That shit
Oh,
goes so hard. Timmy Turner. Even wishing for a burner.
you're right.
That shit goes crazy when he finally released it after the XXL. Um, but I agree. I think it like shook the world,
Yeah.
like in what it was.
Yeah.
It also was inspiring for an artist like me who at the time was like really big on like first starting music.
Yeah.
And like I was out here doing the whole like scouring YouTube for beats.
Yeah.
And then he openly admitted he bought that beat on YouTube as a Pusha T type beat. And like
Oh,
he
really?
like he went in, like bought it on BeatStars from there, like found the link, bought it, and I was like, "That's really cool that you can like fucking change your life off of that," you know?
Yeah, that is pretty crazy. I didn't know that
Um,
actually.
I don't think Panda's that great. I think it'll lose next round, but Panda wins for me.
We'll see. Yeah, Panda moves forward. All right, next up we have "Work" by Rihanna and Drake, and then we have "Me, Myself, and I" by G-Eazy and Baby Rexha. BB
BB
Rexha.
Rexa.
This is pretty easy for me. I think.
I'm curious what you're gonna say because I have an answer in mind, but I don't know if it's gonna agree with you. First of all, my winner here is Me, Myself, and I.
Ooh.
So let me explain. Okay. I was a big G-Eazy fan when I was 12 years old, and he was doing his Endless Summer 50s bullshit. I thought it was really cool. I thought it was really creative. I was really big into like the corny white boy backpack rap, right? Um, I since then have found a lot of his stuff corny. I even look at this and I listened to the song the other day. It is kind of corny. I do think he has a good voice for like rap music. Like I think his voice is very like there. He has a good flow. His lyrics aren't anything to die for. Um this song wins because BB Rexha. She destroyed that chorus so hard, dude. It gets me so lit. It's just her chorus. It's so good. And then the beat, the is so good. On the flip side, work in this is a hot ass take, but work is simultaneously one of my least favorite songs from both artists that's on it.
Wow.
I think it's boring as hell. It's again, it's just it's like it's very like I don't think that they did anything cool with it's just dun, dun, work, 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 work. Like, and I like the I think it's like saying without enough oomph in there for me. And like I've heard have you heard the scratch track when it what like
Mhm.
I think it was maybe Party Next Door or someone wrote it and, like, did a scratch track of it, and, like, it was the original, and I think it sounded great. Um, I think it just I don't know if it was in post-production or label stuff, but, like, I think they took the pizzazz out of that song, and it's, like, not bad. It's just, like, I feel ashamed of myself as a rapper that I'm going to put G-Eazy over, but I'm gonna do it. So don't hate on me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I agree with a lot of that. I'm like a huge Drake hater. Like I don't like Drake. Like I don't even like a lot of his stuff that's like considered very
Mhm.
good. And I also don't like I don't think that Drake is doing anything like crazy on this song or
No.
anything. But I don't know, man. Like the BB Rexa chorus is good. I just feel like it's I don't know, I just feel like it hasn't aged super well. Like, it's a fine song. If it was 2016 right now,
Mhm.
I think I think I would pick that one, but it's just a lot for me. Also, it's way too long.
It is super long, and, like, there's, like, 5 choruses, and I don't need that,
Yes.
and then G-Eazy does like a breakdown where he doesn't switch up his inflection at all, and it's just like this is just another
Yeah.
verse. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just too long, and that I mean, that's a problem a lot of these songs have for me. I have, like, TikTok brain in 2024. But I think Work is just more fun and catchy, and, like, if I was doing literally anything, I think I would rather listen to that song
Yeah.
over that one. So,
I'll
th
secede. I'll secede.
are you sure?
Yeah, yeah, because I do like
We can flip a
no,
coin.
I do like your points on this. We'll flip a coin at some point in this
Okay.
match, but I do agree with your points of like here, like I was only riding for Me, Myself, and I because of the BB Rexa chorus. I think it's so good.
Yeah.
I think she fucking laid her fucking shit out. But I'm a big fan of Rihanna. I'm on Drake. I like a lot of his old stuff, but I will give it to them just because, like, at the time when this came out, I was 100% banging
Yeah.
Work. So, like, I get it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll give it that.
Alright, Work moves forward. Alright, next up, we have dude, your favorite band is back, 21 Pilots, Stressed Out, and then we have Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake. This one is super easy for me. Can't Stop the Feeling is so bad, it's horrible, and, like, I get it's for a kids movie, it was in Trolls. I mean, you know, I'll give it a little bit of credit for probably, I hope, being written for the movie.
It's a good movie.
I've never seen it.
It's really good.
It's like, it's just nothing. Like, there's nothing. It's not bad. Like, it's fine, but there's nothing to take away. Like, it doesn't even evoke any emotion in me at all. Like, not even anger or like, it's just nothing. So Stressed Out by 21 Pilots is so overplayed, and like uh you know, suffers from being kind of corny too. Um, but I would much rather listen to that song 100 times than listen to Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake.
Um,
I don't know what your thoughts are.
yeah, bro, honestly, I'm gonna say this, but, like, 21 Pilots lucked out in this round for me because I agree, like, bro and here's the thing, is I am not a Justin Timberlake hater. Like, I think that he's a great musician. I have loved a lot of things that he's done from, like, his boy band, time to, like, solo time to working with Timbaland and, like, everything like that. I think he's a great musician. Um, what was happening on this song, I have no idea other than, yeah, I guess I didn't realize it was made for the Trolls movie.
I think I can
I
only
mean, the
assume.
cover art is the Trolls
Yeah.
movie, so I would assume, yeah. But it again, it falls under that category that I said with Cake by the Ocean, where they do these like really soulless, ugly falsettos.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, nobody asked you to do that. Like nobody asked you for this song.
I think I would, not that they're matched up against each other, but I think I would rather listen to Cake by the Ocean.
Well,
on
I
this
would
spot.
too.
This might be the worst one on the bracket. I can't remember for sure, but
Well, yeah, we'll have to find out. We should do one where we do opposite, where we just like pick the worst one.
Yeah. Okay.
No, but here's the thing. Okay, back on my 21 Pilots train. I'm a hater, bro. It's fine. Don't eat me up in the comments, but I like the chorus of this song. I think it's really well written. I think the melodies are great. I like wish we could turn back time to the good old days is really great. Really great. When he starts rapping, dude, I want to put a bullet in my brain. When he starts talking about he has the same nose and I have candles and I'd probably sell one. My brother would buy a candle. It's like, shut up.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't
Yeah.
like it. And I'm being mean and I feel like I'm being overly mean, but
man.
it is what it is. Because some of the people watching this might think that I suck at rapping, and that's fine. But
Yeah.
but I'm gonna give it to 21 Pilots on like the default of like y'all went up against Justin Timberlake's worst song ever created. So
Bro, some people filming this video with you might think you're like a rapping, bro.
dude, I might think I'm pretty shitty at rapping, bro.
Okay, Stressed Out by 21 Pilots moves forward. All right, next up we have Cheap Thrills by Sia and Sean Paul, and we have Don't Let Me Down by the Chainsmokers and Daya.
I think isn't it Daya?
I have no idea. I've never heard of this person outside of this song.
I don't know, but we're about to go into the round of coworker music because these songs are both.
Yeah. Okay, Don't Let Me Down is also horrible. It's a horrible song, and really, it's just the drop into I don't know what those are, trumpets or, like, some sort of
I think they're automated trumpets or they're like synths.
oh, whatever it drops into is so annoying and bad, and this is, like, Tumblr music in the worst way, and, I mean, yeah, as far as the other song, I mean, it is coworker music, and then Cheap Thrills, though, is also coworker music, but I can't lie, I do like Sean Paul's part.
Dude, Sean Paul has never done anything wrong.
That's not oh, anything wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, I agree.
No, I love
Okay,
Sean
I
Paul.
was about to get mad.
I love Sean Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree that I think that Cheap Thrills is gonna win.
Yes.
I said that it was coworker music, and it is, but I also fall under like sometimes I love coworker music. I think that uh is it Don't Let Me Down?
Yeah.
I think other than the drop, it's a fantastic song.
Really?
Yes, bro. I think it's great. I think honestly, I think about that chorus is so catchy, dude. The don't let me, don't let me, don't let me. Her voice sounds great on it.
I don't know.
I think it sounds great. The drop kills it. It's so bad. It is so bad. And like I don't know what they were doing it sounds like that LeBron James meme where it's just like a bunch of weird trumpets happening. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounds like my first beat ever made on freaking Audacity.
That's pretty funny.
But and also I love Sia so
Yeah,
much and Sean Paul. So I think that is not either of their best songs either.
sure.
But I will have to give it that way.
I think Temperature is about Sean Paul.
Dude, it's so good. It's so good.
I love that song. Okay, Cheap Thrills moves forward. Next up, we have another Chainsmokers. We have Closer, and then we have My House by Flo Rida. My House is horrible.
I knew you were gonna say that. I'm not even proud of myself for this take, but I'm going Flow Rida on this one. It's not a great song, but when that chorus hits, bro, I like it awakens a child in me. Like I want to like just be happy. Um
What is it about? What is it about? It's not about it. Like it's just like
I think it's just like
he's just saying to come over to his house instead of going out, and that's the song for 3 minutes. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to like
I think it's just good vibes, bro.
split hairs about nothing, but it's also not a good vibe. Like everything changes so drastically after the 30-second mark. It's so weird and jarring.
Yeah.
And then I honestly remember this song. I didn't know it was Flo Rida. Like,
Really?
yeah, I didn't realize that it was Flo Rida. I think Flo Rida, like, has some hits, but this song sucks and the cover art sucks and it's horrible. And Closer by the Chainsmokers, it's kind of a banger.
See, I'm gonna just disagree on that one. Here's the thing. I was not a fan of like this era of like Halsey when she was doing she like invented singing in cursive and I don't like it.
Well, this is Tumblr music also,
Um,
but in a good way to me. I don't know, it's just catchy
yeah.
and I don't think it's like amazing art, but
Yeah.
My House is like
I would like to flip a coin on this one. Also, I
okay.
say that I'm not a huge fan of Halsey, but um respect to her, prayers for her because she has cancer.
I don't think she does have cancer.
She announced it.
I think she um
Did she like
her I was like a false
Oh, really?
She has something else that's, like, rare. So she thought it was like, the doctor, I think, told her it was cancer,
Well, either way,
but she has something else that's rare. I forget what it's
I
called.
hope your health is okay.
Yeah, shouts out to Halsey.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna flip a coin on this one. Heads I win, tails you lose.
Okay, bet.
Is that cool?
Yeah, tails never fails.
Alright, it was tails, so you lose.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just kidding. We'll flip it again.
Wait.
I said heads I win, tails you lose.
Oh, I didn't. I was just thinking about Flow Rider, bro.
Have you never had that prank pulled on you before?
Nah, bro.
Really?
People don't really well, yeah, but like people don't really prank me, bro. They're scared of me.
Yeah, that's fair.
They don't know
Okay.
what I'll do when I retaliate.
Alright, no, you can call it for real this time. You want
I want
tails?
to. It's gonna be heads now.
It's heads.
Yeah, that's fucked. You fucked me out of that one.
Alright, thank God my house is not moving forward and closer by the Chainsmokers moves forward.
Schmookers.
Okay, next up we have Wildest Dreams by Taylor Swift and Love Yourself by Justin Bieber. Probably these are two very big artists. Maybe the two biggest on this bracket.
Yeah, and two very good songs. This is a tough one. I do love both of these songs. I do love both of these artists too. I think they're both incredible at what they do. And shouts out to both of them for making like the top 100 pop stars of the 21st century.
Oh yeah.
I think Taylor was listed higher than Justin.
Yeah, she was number 2.
Yeah, behind Beyonce, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and then Justin was like 8.
I think so.
Which I think is like pretty relevant rankings.
Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head who was in the middle. I think it's like arguable.
Yeah, like I mean,
The people in between them.
yeah. Well, you get to a top 10, it's
Yeah.
interchangeable.
Exactly.
But I shouts out to both of them for making the top 10. I will have to go with Justin on this one. I think this is one of my favorite Justin Bieber songs. It is like quite literally a perfect song, from his harmonies at the end to just the simplicity of what the song is. Like it is such a simple like remedy of lyrics of just like we've all been there, you know. Like you think I'm still talking about you, I'm not, bro. If you still think about yourself that much, then you should just go and fucking, you know. And then I love the my mom doesn't like you and she likes everyone, because I've been there, bro. My mom is the sweetest lady ever, and I've had people in my life where after they like leave my life, she's like, thank God, and I'm like, wow, should have done that a long time ago.
Dude, moms know best.
I think Taylor was a competitor with this one though, because it's a great song. There's one part I was listening to it the other day. There's one part, it's I think the very end of the second verse, where she's like trying to make the words follow the same rhythm, and at right leading into the chorus, she goes, I forgot the word, but she goes, and then the chorus hits, and I was like, what is happening? But the rest of the songs, it's great. They're both like, I would say Justin Bieber on this one is a 10 out of 10. She's a 9 out of 10.
I think I'm gonna have to ride for Taylor Swift.
That's crazy.
Because I like the I don't know. Okay, so these songs are both like similar lengths,
Mhm.
and I get tired of the Justin Bieber one, but I don't really get tired of Wildest Dreams. And I don't know. I really like Taylor Swift's voice. It's like lower for like a woman,
Yeah.
which I think I like. And then
She has a great voice.
I don't know. Love Yourself is a great song, and I feel like it's like well written. But just going off enjoyability, I would have to pick Wildest Dreams.
Yeah, I get that. I think that I really love ballads, and that's probably why you get bored of this one so much, because it's a long ballad.
Yeah.
And Taylor's just has more going on. But I have a thing with ballads because this song is so stripped back. It's like it's one guitar, it's one vocal, and then sometimes he throws in a little like harmony in there.
Yeah.
Whereas Taylor's, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's like so produced. Like
Yeah.
it is so much going on, and it sounds great. But I love stripped back music. So
Yeah, fair enough. Flip a coin?
yeah, I'm down.
Do you want to call it again?
I'll take Tails again. It's gotta be Tails this time. If Justin loses, I'll cry.
That's tails.
Let's go.
Damn, that's crazy. That
Sorry,
actually
Taylor.
that makes me pretty sad. Love Yourself, Justin Bieber moves forward. We're on the other side of the bracket now. First matchup on the other side is This Is What You Came For by Calvin Harris and Rihanna, and One Dance by Drake. This is easy for me.
I know what I'm picking, but it's not gonna be the same as you.
Again, I hate Drake, but I'm picking One Dance. It's so catchy and it's a good song, and, like, the samples,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're samples, but just, like, the other vocal parts that aren't him, it's so catchy.
Yeah, I actually did. I agree. I didn't think you were gonna pick this
One
because you
Dance
hate
is,
Drake.
like, undeniably catchy
There's
and,
a
like
couple Drake songs on here that are going to win for me because they're like good era Drake in my opinion.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, I agree. I think the other one's a good song. Like I don't dislike it. I think it leaned too much into the I don't know what word I would look for, but like almost like electronically made. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of like repetition and it's like altered vocals and stuff and it's like very dancey, right?
Yeah.
And like it's fine. I think it just leans a little too much into that. Well, it's a Calvin Harris song, so I
Yeah.
can't really hate on that. That's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Um, but I would say they're both. I mean, they're both hitters, bro. Like I was definitely vibing out with the Calvin Harris song
Yeah,
at the time.
you're not wrong, but I do feel like One
One
Dance.
Dance is it's like again, it's like one of those songs where like I will never forget that song when I ever heard it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I agree. Um,
Yeah, Drake takes that one.
Next up, we have The Hills by The Weeknd, and we have Roses by the Chainsmokers and Roses. Um, this is tough for me because I don't like either of them at all.
I have a clear winner here, and it's like not even a fucking question for me.
I don't like The Weeknd. I understand that that's not popular. I don't know one song by him that I've ever enjoyed. Well, okay, Blinding Lights is okay. I can get down with that song.
That's such a funny, like crazy take because you listen like I love that song. That's a great
Yeah,
song.
yeah, yeah.
But like you ask like any Weekend fan and like they're gonna tell you like something from the trilogy, not
Yeah.
fucking Blinding Lights.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
Blinding
yeah.
Lights is like I don't even listen to it ever, but if it's on, it's fine. I just something about what he does not resonate with me ever at all, and, also listening back to this song, the lyrics are so bad. They're so bad. They're so cringy and bad. It's unreal to think that, like, an adult man would write this down on, like and put it in a song. That being said, Roses by the Chainsmokers is does nothing for me at all, and I do feel like The Hills was, like, big for The Weeknd, right? Like, that was a big moment for
It was like a launching point. Or it was
yeah,
like one of his many launching points. Yeah.
and I'm willing to I already know that you're gonna pick The Hills. I'm willing to concede on that, but I can't speak for any future rounds because I don't like that song.
No, that's respect, but dude, I just disagree. Like I can
Yeah.
kind of see what you're saying. A lot of The Weeknd's lyrics are very corny. Like, I mean, bro, one of his biggest songs ever, Can't Feel My Face, is one of the corniest songs I've ever heard. When uh, he goes, but I love it. Woo! Like, I don't know what you were doing, and like it's a pretty good song, but I don't know what you were doing with that one, but um, but I'm a huge Weekend fan. Like the whole trilogy, and then like the House of Balloons or whatever. Um, I've loved him since I first heard him, which was like pretty early on. And then like the lore about like the fact that he wrote Take Care or like most of Take Care, which is arguably Drake's best album in my
Yeah.
opinion, is crazy to me. Um, and I love this song. A lot of it has to do with he dropped it with the music video that I think is incredible, where they're walking away from the car and it blows up, and then he goes into the house that's like full of spider webs. So cool. Um,
The music video is good.
yeah, and then I genuinely love the "I only call you when it's 5:30." The rest of the chorus is, like, give or take, but, like, the 5:30, the only time that I'll ever call you mine, is, like I think that's really cool. That's, like that gives me, like, almost like an emo rap
Yeah,
lyric.
I'll give you that. Let me read you the second verse though.
I'm sure it's bad.
Let me read it
Okay.
and to the viewer. I'ma let you know and keep it simple. Trying to keep it up don't seem so simple. I don't know what that means. Right into that, I just fucked 2 bitches before I saw you, and you gonna have to do it at my tempo. That's like something that you would say if you're 15, and then he says, "Always trying to send me off to rehab. Drugs started feeling like it's decaf." Again, it's just
I
kinda
like that line. I like that line.
that's fine. It's
As a dude
just
who was doing drugs at the time that I heard that,
sure.
I like that line because it's like he's just talking about his tolerance is going way
I
down.
know. It's just decaf I don't know. It's but I've never done a lot of drugs,
Yeah.
so maybe I don't get it.
The rest of that verse though is just
I'm just trying to live life for the moment, and all these motherfuckers want a relapse. It's just like
yeah.
I feel like a 15-year-old wrote this.
Yeah.
But look, I get it.
Yeah. No, I think a lot of his stuff is more just about like the mood that it creates and like I think it for me it created that mood. Like it created that like I was kind of in a dark place at the time of this like coming out and like he had that like that whole image slash sound of like the the guy who parties but is also like really depressed,
Yeah.
but he's also like really like overly confident and like I connected with it, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I mean I remember listening to this song like hanging out with my friends and like thought it was the coolest shit ever. So I will ride for the weekend. I fucking love the weekend.
I guess if you look at it like
I think you
a
gotta take
character,
yeah.
but and I've never really thought about it that way. I just like I've always felt like he's being like for real.
No, I think you have to I mean, I think he's drawing inspiration,
Sure,
but I
yeah.
think dude, the whole weekend before he did the Starboy switch up was one character, and then now the new weekend is a new character. It really is like, bro, this is at the time when he had like the crazy hair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. His whole thing was like party boy who's just strung out, like kind of like a Tumblr thing.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, I liked it. I loved it.
I'm willing yeah, I'm willing to move the hills forward.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Shouts out to the weekend.
Next up, we have Broccoli by Dram and Little Yachty. And then we have I Took a Pill in Ibiza by Mike Posner. It's the Sieb remix was the one on Billboard, which I think is the most like if people think about this song, it's the one they think about.
Yeah, I don't know the difference. I know the song.
All right, you can start off this one.
This is tough. I think re-listening to Broccoli, I don't think it was as good as I thought it was. Um, I think it's great for what it was. I think it was like a perfect song to come out because it probably came out like 2016, like summer, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It was like a perfect, like this was fun. It was didn't take itself too seriously. Um, I think that I love Lil Yachty. Like I'm a big Yachty fan. He is not talking about a single thing on this verse. Um, which is fine. It's totally fine. It kind of matches, but I feel like what they were talking about like kind of doesn't like, go together super well. But I mean I do love this song. Like I think it's a very fun song. I will say that I'm gonna lean the other way though,
Yeah.
because it's Mike Posner, right?
Yeah.
Dude, one of my favorite artists. Like in terms of like I don't listen to him all the time now,
Yeah.
but for like the hits that he had, bro, and then the hits that he wrote for other people, so slept on and like I love that guy.
Yeah. No, I mean, I ultimately agree. I think that there's a lot of songs that like are on this bracket that if broccoli was up against him, I would pick broccoli.
Yeah.
But I took a
21
pill and a
Pilots.
pizza is a really good song. And like the thing about broccoli is I do feel like unfortunately, like it's Dram's song, but I feel like culturally when you like remember it, I don't know, it's like a Lil Yachty song.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
I think Yachty has done that for a couple of people. Like, he did that with Kyle too. Like, you think of I Spy, and I feel like everyone thinks of the
yeah.
Yachty verse.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So, and not that that takes away from the song as a whole. I just think that like I don't know, it's a shame. It's also kind of interesting to look at this bracket because I feel like I'd be interested to look at the following years because there's a little bit of rap on here,
Mhm.
but there's really not a ton.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you look at like 2020 past, there's probably a lot more like rap stuff. So
Yeah.
it was kind of that was kind of interesting just as a side note. But
I think it's cool too that he was like, I looked it up, he was like 29 when this song came out.
Mike Posner?
No, Drum.
Oh, is it Drum or Dram?
I've heard both.
It might be Drum.
I think it's Drum,
Yeah.
but, because it's an acronym for something.
Oh,
Um,
gotcha.
but, yeah, dude, he was like 29 when the song came out, and he talks about it. I was 26 years old when I made that one amazing record, blah, 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 and, like, talks about his life throughout his verse.
Yeah.
Also, I saw him opening for Chance the Rapper, like, 6 months before this came out, and,
Yeah.
like, blew him up as a
Yeah.
artist. So that was, like, really cool when it came out, and I was like, "Oh, I know that guy."
Was he
Like,
good? Was he good?
yeah, he was really good. He had a song that a lot of people at the time were saying that, like, Drake stole Hotline Bling
Yeah.
from him.
Yeah.
'Cause he had, I forgot what the song was called,
I think it was like yeah, I remember that whole
but it had
controversy.
that, like, call center vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that weird, like, dancey
Yeah.
vibe, and because I remember I saw him and I was like, "I don't know who this guy is," and there's another person in the crowd, and they were like, "Oh, Drake just stole a song from him, blah, blah, blah." And, I mean, I don't know. I don't have an opinion on it, but I think Drum is really good. I think he didn't do much after Broccoli, but
Yeah.
he's very good.
Yeah, but we're moving forward. I took a pill and a pizza, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, next up, speaking of Hotline Bling by Drake, we have that one versus Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande. This is easy for me.
This I hate that these 2 are mashed up.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I don't care about Hotline Bling. It's I think like when it came out, I do think I listened to it quite a bit and it was like a huge song. It's like at this point, it's like very okay. I feel like One Dance, like we talked about earlier, which is off the same album. Like I feel like it's way better than Hotline Bling. I feel like Hotline Bling like had a like a really quick peak of like, oh, I feel like this is really good, but I don't feel like it's good.
I
I
feel like I feel like in terms of, like, marketability, you're right. Personally, I think Hotline Bling's better.
Than Dangerous Woman
No,
or
than
One
One
Dance?
Dance.
Yeah, I mean, that's just not true in my opinion, but,
Okay. Yeah, you're fucking wrong.
so, yeah, I mean, it's okay, but I think that Dangerous Woman I think you'll agree with me, I hope, like, it's way everything about it is better than Hotline Bling. Like, if you were to break it down to, like, technical ability, like, I feel like it's a better written song. I feel like it's, like, maybe not quite as, like, marketable if you wanna talk about that, but I feel like, as a song, it's way better.
I'll go with Dangerous Woman with you. I do think this might piss you off, but, I think that the chorus drives that song. I don't think that the verses are anything special.
Sure, okay.
So I think if we're looking at it, I think it's a better song because of its choruses. But if you're looking at full out throughout the whole song, I think that like on average, Hotline Bling is consistently better because I think the verses on Hotline Bling are just as good as the chorus of Hotline Bling. The ever since I left the city, you that is so good. That is so good. But the chorus of Dangerous Woman is so good that it's like, I don't even care.
Okay, so what are you picking?
Ariana.
Okay, yeah, me too. I don't have anything else to say about either of these.
Are you mad at me?
No, 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 no.
Aria hates me because I
No, I just don't have anything else to say. Okay, Ariana Grande moves forward. Okay, next up, we have "Work From Home" by Fifth Harmony and Ty Dolla $ign, and "Don't" by Bryson Tiller. I have a hot take, but I don't think it'll really come into play, for this round. Maybe I'll hold on to it and just say that "Work From Home" is horrible. That also might be one of the worst songs on this bracket, if not the worst. I'm looking at it right now, it's 3.5 minutes. I would have thought that this song was, like, 5.5 minutes. It's so boring. It's so bad. Ty Dolla $ign's verse is horrible, and he's, like, known for doing really good features, and I feel like
Yeah.
he comes through on the feature most of the time. I feel like he probably also thought this song was horrible, and he didn't try that hard.
He's got the bag out of it.
Maybe. This song is, like, the most Target commercial song on this bracket, I think. Okay, all that being said, that I just said about everything else, I don't like "Don't" either, but, like, it's clearly far better, and here's my thing, and I think I just kind of had this epiphany. I'm not you know this, I really don't like R&B that much,
Yeah.
and I really think that that's just the production, because like, I don't really ever mind what the, like, vocalist is doing on R&B songs, and, like, I like his flow.
Mhm.
The production is nothing, it's just, like, boring. I think my, like, ADHD brain wants, like, way more going on, and I don't really like that song, but it's 5,000 times better than "Work From Home."
Yeah, no, I feel you. I think that is a good point. Like, I think that in R&B, like, I think there's a lot less happening in the beat. Like, it's a lot less beats. Like,
Yeah,
it's like a lot less hits, right?
yeah,
Um, I don't know if you've listened to that album.
no,
I would say, like, just try it.
yeah,
Um, the cool thing about that album that, like, made him stand out to me was that he is, like, an R&B artist, but he was, like, rapping on a lot of that album. Like, there's a song called Rambo where he's just, like, legit rapping.
okay, yeah, I've
Um,
never heard it.
it's really good because it mixes the 2 in a really cool way, and that was what made me a fan of him, but,
Well, it's called Trap Soul, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and that was the whole thing was they were like, "Oh, he's this new R&B artist who, like, is kinda, like, about it," you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Um, the other song is just, uh, I have no words.
It's unbelievably
It's
it's unbelievably bad.
and Ty Dolla $ign totally was put in that studio because he didn't even try.
I hope not.
I hope not too, honestly. I'm sorry, Ty, because I fuck with your music, but, like, that's bad, bro.
Okay, so we're definitely moving "Don't" forward.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, next up we have, "Pillow Talk" by Zayn, and we have, 679 by Fetty Wap and Remy Boys. This is easy, I don't even know if you have to talk about it.
Yeah, we don't even have to play this.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
Pillow Talk is boring,
the bad.
and I does nothing for me. 679?
Fantastic song.
Oh, it's a banger.
It's incredible. That's another one that I think shifted.
Yeah,
Like, it
probably.
helped shift music. Like, well, I guess it was more like Trap Queen did.
Yeah.
But, like, his whole, like, little run that he had going,
Yeah. Oh, this song is great.
insane. It's insane. Like, I could this song is one of the best ones on the list, in my opinion.
Oh, I agree.
Um,
I agree. I think I when I was listening to all these songs, I don't know if I like, it could win.
it might, depending on where it gets
Sure.
placed. Yeah,
It's just a banger. Like,
it's so good.
it's a great pop song, but it's also, like, a great rap song? I don't
Mhm.
know. I love it. Yeah, sorry, Zayn.
Yeah. I do, and the crazy thing about Pillow Talk is when you sent me this list, I was like, "Oh, Pillow Talk. I remember loving that song." And then I put it on and I was like, This is awful." Like, I have fond memories of that song, and it's just bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, Zane.
Yeah, sorry, Zayn. Okay, next up, we have "Stitches" by Shawn Mendes, and we have "Send My Love" by Adele.
I know what my winning on this is gonna be. I don't know if you're gonna pick it or not. Let's listen.
Okay, you take it away on this one.
Okay, I think we might agree on this one. I will ride for Adele for the rest of my life, but this one's not it. Um, the is like the weirdest melody I've ever heard. Um, Also, dude, Shawn Mendes was in his fucking bag with
I don't
Stitches, bro.
know.
It's so good, bro.
I don't know. I
It's
don't
so good.
it's it's boring and it's too long and I don't like the without your kisses I'll be needing stitches. That's just like
Yeah, but it's one of those like it's one of those melodies that's just like that is one of those melodies. You know what I'm saying?
um no.
What do you got? What are you picking?
I'm gonna pick the Adele song.
What?
Yeah.
What? Why? After the
I mean, honestly, dude, yeah,
she sounds like a
like
German
like
like
a
street vendor.
like
Like
a
yeah.
yeah, I still would rather listen to that
That's
song.
crazy. I love Adele. Like I'm not
No,
hating on
yeah.
Adele, but wow. All right, well let's flip that coin because Shawn Mendes was killing it with Stitches, bro.
All right, you call it.
I'm gonna go heads.
Ah, damn it.
Let's go. Sorry, Adele. I'm
That's
sorry.
crazy. I really don't like that song.
That's crazy to me. I love that song. Like I really thought you would like that song.
It's mid.
That's wild.
Okay, next up is a kind of a funny one. We have Low Life with Future in the Weekend, and then we have Holy or HOLY by Florida Georgia Line. Um, these are very different songs.
Maybe they're opposite spectrum.
Here's what I will say. Holy, it's like it is a sweet song. Like it's a nice song to
Yeah.
whoever it's written to, but I would rather listen to Low Life. Yeah, that's pretty easy for me, but it almost makes me sad because it's like I was listening to it on the way over here, and it is a sweet song.
Yeah, but I'm a low life.
Yeah,
So, I've all my low lives get together and listen to low life.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's Low Life.
Um,
Sorry, I'm not a country guy. I don't really think you're a big. Well, you like
I
country
like
more than I
country.
do.
Yeah, I like country. I really appreciate country. I don't listen to it like a whole lot, but I really appreciate it for the songwriting. I don't really like that song though. I do agree, like it's a sweet song to like dedicate to someone, but like I don't think it sounds good. So like,
No, I agree. It just
you
made me
know what I'm
sad when I was like, damn, I feel like bad for hating on this.
saying?
Like,
Yeah. But I also don't think that Low Life is like Future's best song either.
no, I don't either.
Future's like one of my top 10 favorite
Yeah,
rappers. That song is incredibly long.
I think it's solid. I mean, there's some classic like future lines on that, but you guys know I don't like The Weeknd, and I think the song would be fine without The Weeknd on it at all.
I actually agree with that take, and I like The Weeknd. So yeah.
Thank you. All right, so that moves forward. All right, we made it through the first round with all the songs. Now we're going back into the second round. So first matchup, we have "Hello" by Adele, and then "7 Years" by Lucas Graham.
Fuck. I know what I'm picking.
I feel like "Hello" should win, but I
It's
don't
not
know.
gonna.
I don't know if I like. I don't know if I like it better.
Yeah, no, I think on paper it should win.
I feel like that's really fucked up to not move it forward, but I don't know. Should we not?
Here's the thing, bro. Hello is like probably one of the big like best songs of our generation, but you put me in the car, I'm putting on 7 years.
Yeah.
So personally, 7 years.
Okay. I feel like that's a.
Lucas, you did it, bro. You beat Adele. I'm proud of
I
you.
feel like that's a hot take, but we'll rock with that. Okay. Panda by Designer versus Work by Rihanna and Drake.
You first.
Um, ultimately, Panda is a banger and like it's fun to listen to. I think Work is a better song. Oh, you agree?
I don't want to. I don't really like either song. Like I mean I like both of them, but I don't like love either song.
Sure.
But yeah, Work is 100% a better song than Panda.
Okay, we'll move Work forward. All right, next up we have Stressed Out by 21 Pilots and Cheap Thrills by Sia and Sean Paul. This is a funny one.
This is a funny one.
Um, I mean, I think Stressed Out is a better song. I like Sean Paul's part a lot though, and Cheap Thrills. So I'm kind of torn. What do you think?
I hate 21 Pilots. I think that if it was just based on the choruses, I would pick 21 Pilots. But
Oh,
I
interesting.
but I think that the Candle verse ruins it for me. So I'm gonna go with uh Cheap Thrill.
I'm willing to leave this one up to chance. So let's flip a coin on this one.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna call this one. Uh I'll call heads.
For 21 Pilots? Okay.
It was tails.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
I am the king of the coin toss.
Yeah, you really are.
Let's
I'm
go.
totally fine with that. All right, Cheap Thrills moves on. Next up, we have Closer by the Chainsmokers and Love Yourself by Justin Bieber.
This is so easy for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's Love Yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
I wish Wildest Dreams was here, but it's fine. Not a big deal.
Sorry, dog. Sorry, Taylor.
It's okay, bro. Okay, now we're back on the other side again. We've got One Dance, Drake versus The Hills, The Weeknd.
I'll secede on this one.
You'll go One Dance?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I don't think The Hills is the Weeknd's, like, it's not my top Weeknd song. So, like, if you're going top Weeknd song versus top Drake song, I'm going Weeknd all the way. But
Okay.
I'm willing to let The Hills die.
Okay, One Dance moves forward then. Interesting question for you. Entire discography, everything taken into account, if you had to pick Drake or The Weeknd, who would you pick?
In terms of like what I would just like or who's
just
better.
music. Like who would you rather listen to? And you can't listen to the other person.
Honestly, I'd probably listen to The Weeknd. But
Really?
but I do think that Drake is like all around, including marketability, including everything like that. Drake's the better artist.
Okay, fair enough. I was just curious. Okay, next up we have I Took a Pill in Ibiza versus Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande.
Shit. We gotta go for my girlies here on this one.
Yeah,
It's hard though, because
that one is hard because I Took a Pill in Ibiza is like
it's so good.
it's almost magical.
If it was, I'll say this: if it was Cooler Than Me wins over Dangerous
Oh,
Woman.
interesting. Okay.
That song's so fucking good.
Okay, so Dangerous Woman.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have Don't by Bryson Tiller and 679 by Fetty Wap and Remy Boys. I'm going 679.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I love Don't, but like 679 is arguably one of the best songs on this.
I feel like that is a take that a lot of people would disagree with.
I agree because I don't think that there's like enough love for Fetty Wap
Yeah,
and like what he did.
I agree. Okay, next up we have Stitches by Shawn Mendes and Low Life by Future in the Weekend. I'm going Low Life.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you were riding hard for
No,
Stitches.
I love Stitches, but I don't think I could ever put Shawn Mendes over Future. Like I
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Future's like my
Well, it's a
third.
song. It's the songs though.
I know, but like I think every Future song is better than every Shawn Mendes song.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
So-
mean, I don't disagree. Do you remember that rapper Stitches?
Yeah. Holy shit. What happened
I
to
don't know. I wish he was on here though.
dude?
Okay,
Imagine if he was in the top
he'd maybe
30.
win. No, I'm just kidding. If you guys haven't heard of Stitches, you should look him up.
Yeah. You ready
Um,
for a jump scare?
yeah, for real.
Now he seems I don't know anything about
I
him.
don't know anything about him either. All right, back over to the other side. We have 7 Years by Lucas Graham and Work by Rihanna and Drake.
This is easy for me, so
I don't know, man.
really.
I mean, what are you picking?
7 years. I already didn't like Work that much to begin with, so like
I don't know what to do because like Work is I mean it's catchy and like fun. 7 Years is a really good song, but I'm worried about how far that song will go.
why do you like not want that song to win?
I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't know. You're okay.
We can flip a coin.
Yeah. Hold on. No, let's move 7 Years forward.
Okay, man.
I'm fine with that. Okay, then we have Cheap Thrills by Sia and Sean Paul versus Love Yourself by Justin Bieber. It's Love Yourself
It's 100%
by
like, yeah.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Okay. That was easy. Next we have One Dance by Drake and Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande. This is tough for me because I hate Drake, and I know it's about the song,
I know.
and like also if I'm not gonna lie to you, if I put Drake over Ariana Grande, I think my girlfriend will.
She would kill you.
Yeah, and I mean,
Uh,
so it's tough for me. I might have to ride for her on this one, just for my own sake.
I'm gonna plead like no contest on this one. So like I think Ariana Grande.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. It's a good song.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's an amazing song.
Okay. Nice. And next up we have 679 by Fetty Wap and Remy Boys versus Low Life by Future in the Weekend.
This Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
This pains me. I'm sorry, Future, but Fetty Wap gets this one.
Yeah, I think so too. Remy Boy got the soda. All right, we're in the final four. We have 7 Years by Lucas Graham and Love Yourself by Justin Bieber.
I'm gonna knock out 7 years.
Really?
Yeah. That's where he loses for me.
I feel like I have to ride for it now that it's done. I
I
guess.
feel like I've already invested too much.
And I'm trying not to look at the other side because I'm trying not to picture like I don't want to pick based on what it might go up against. But we're picking the final one on this side. So it's Love Yourself or 7 Years. You're going Love Yourself?
Honestly, dude, I went into this, like, listening to the playlist, like, with the assumption that Love Yourself might win this thing.
Ooh, that's
Like,
crazy.
I think it is arguably, whether or not it gets picked, I think it's arguably the best song to come out in 2016.
Okay. I'll concede to that.
Fuck yeah.
Love Yourself, Justin Bieber moves forward. Final one on the other side, we have Dangerous Woman, Ariana Grande versus 679 by Fetty Wap and Remy Boys. I mean, okay. 679 is
So good.
yeah, it is good, man. Like that is such a fun song to listen to. I feel like Dangerous Woman is like better, but I mean, can it be better if it's not quite as fun to listen to?
I think this one you could really break down into like what what's better about each, because I think that the Fetty Wap song, in my opinion, is a more fun, more like adventurous, more exciting song. I think
Yeah.
that Ariana Grande's song is a better song for its purpose of being like a radio hit. But I'm going Fetty.
Ooh.
I'm going Fetty. Like, I genuinely think I'm happy with that as a top 2.
The only thing that I don't like about this song is that the last verse,
Is not the best verse,
it's not the best verse.
but I don't think it's bad enough to take away.
I mean, my heart wants to pick 679.
Aubrey is like struggling right now.
I
could feel it.
I'll go 679.
Really?
That's what you're picking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's what
man.
yeah, sorry to my girlfriend. All right. Well, that's our final two, man. We have Love Yourself by Justin Bieber and 679 by Fetty Wap and Remy Boys. And I feel like I mean, like the on paper answer would be Love Yourself. But I feel like I should ride for 679.
And this is where like I have
But then it's like, what if it wins? That's
so like would that be bad?
I don't know. I mean, like
You're like, yeah, I want this song to do good, but it can't be the best.
I don't know, man. What you're picking Love Yourself?
This is really, really, really hard. Like, I would almost be down to just flip a coin on these because I think that they're really good songs in their own right. We got down to 2 songs that are so different, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
these are really different.
so different. But I do have to pick Love Yourself because that song is like a absolutely perfect song to me.
Should we coin flip it, bro?
I'm down to coin flip it because I would not be mad if Fetty won.
All right. I'll let you call it. Hold on. Okay, call it.
Tails.
It's tails.
I'm sorry, Fetty.
Justin Bieber wins the 2016 Billboard song bracket.
I feel like there's
I'm-
gonna be hate on that.
I don't know. I feel like that's fair enough. I mean, I think that's right. That feels right.
I don't feel like I made a bad decision with that.
No, I think that's a. I think that's
I think there's others that could have,
sure.
but if the matchups were different, I think this could have gone a different way.
No, I think it's a good song. It's a little boring for me, but like I think it's a good song. So I'm ultimately happy with that.
I'm very happy.
Well, there you guys go. That's the best song of 2016. Yeah, if you want to do more stuff like this, you guys can leave a comment or whatever if you have any ideas for us to do or want us to talk about anything. But yeah, the plan is to keep making stuff like this. So
Congratulations, Justin, for winning. If you send me your Venmo, I'll send you your $20 prize.
yeah, congratulations, Justin Bieber. Also, since you won the bracket, that means you can come on the show.
Yeah, and you can get a feature from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. If Zach's not busy, of course.
Yeah, thanks, guys.